I've been in the travel industry for over 20 years, in the industry, but also as a consumer. And my wife and I and our two little boys, we've traveled a lot. And I know that you're looking for the best deals. You're looking for the latest and greatest type program. And so what I'm going to do real quick is just jump right into the middle of this thing and talk about how High Life Travel is different. And the reason why it's different is because it's not a membership. This is a prepaid travel savings program. And travelers that have been on our platform have saved already over $100 million and counting. And basically this savings never expire. And so it's very, very different from a travel membership. And so what I'm going to do over the next just real quick few minutes is unpack this for you. And it's a very simple concept. All right. And so we've all heard about the big travel players out there, the Expedias, the Kayaks, Travel and Leisure's, Orbit's, Priceline. And so the thing is for a lot of people thought that you would just go from site to site and try to find the best deal. But the problem is only two companies, Expedia and Priceline, pretty much owned all the other booking engines. So there really wasn't a choice. But what if you did have a choice, right? And so there's this thing out there called rate parity. And what it is, it's a legal term that basically all these booking engines out there, these travel companies, they have this agreement where they won't undercut each other. So they're all around the same price out there as far as retail. We think we're getting good deals, but we're really not because they're all around the same price. Okay. And so just to kind of give you a little bit of difference because I'm sure you've seen lots of things out there, but travel memberships are obsolete. All right. We're not one of those things. And so people don't travel every month. So they don't want to pay a membership fee every month. Right. And people don't want restrictions or anything that's complicated, blackout dates or any gimmicks or price games. All right. So we're none of those things. And so with the High Life Travel Prepaid Travel Savings Program, you have access to over 800,000 hotels and resorts worldwide. Save on meeting spaces, car rentals, flights, condos, weeks, and cruises. And the strongest piece, though, is the hotel and resorts portion, where you can save up to 70% off on those things. So the more you book, the more you save here. There's no monthly fees required to access your savings, and there's no blackout dates whatsoever. All right. And so there's several ways you could get started with us. You can buy our smallest package. It's $199 US. That gets you $1,500 in travel savings. Okay, so that's basically 13 cents for every dollar that you save. So you're paying 13 cents to save a dollar. That's a pretty good deal, right? As you move from left to right, the biggest package to the right is $799 for $10,000 in travel savings. And so that's 7 cents, almost 8 cents on the dollar there. And so once again, you're guaranteed to save this money because it never expires. All right, so let's unpack this for you a little bit. So here's some price comparisons here. This is the Secrets Riviera Cancun all-inclusive, okay, down in Mexico. And so you can see in the top right, it says public price $810. That is an API or data scrape from the public website. So your Expedias, your Pricelines, all of that. All right, so what happens is we take the $238 in savings from your savings account, so to speak, your prepaid travel savings. We buy that down to the net rate, or what we call the wholesale rate. So you're only paying $572.22 a night. Okay, so if you stayed there for 4 nights, if you see on the left there, you're saving almost $1,000 if you stay there for 4 nights. Okay, so that's how that works. So to kind of break that down, what that looks like math-wise is, let's say you got the $10,000 in travel savings package. Okay, and so now you've got a $10,000 balance. Okay, it costs you $799. You did that trip I just talked about. Okay, you saved $953.08. We subtract that from the savings. You have $9,000 left over to go use on any other trip in the future, weekend getaway, business trip, vacation, whatever. Okay, and that cost you zero because you already paid for the whole thing, right? So you've already saved way more than you paid, plus you have another $9,046 to use in the future to buy down any other hotels and resorts. All right, let's just go through a few more examples here. The Paris Las Vegas Resort right here, public price $433. You buy it down, that comes from the savings account, right? $249 you pay per night. So you're staying for 3 nights, you're saving $551. Really simple there, straightforward. Here's another one in Orlando that's kind of a popular place. You could see, once again, public price, bought it down. 3-night stay, you're saving $391.90 on that one. All right. Here's one last one, Hawaii. That's a very popular place for a lot of people, right? Bought it down to $395 per night instead of $569 per night. So you're saving $522 for a 3-night stay. So I can go on and on and on to all your favorite hotels around the world, which is pretty cool. And what I tell people this is how this works, is be location specific, but hotel flexible, because it's going to rank the most savings at the top, and it goes down in savings as you scroll down. All right. So sometimes you want to stay at a specific resort. Stay at another resort that's almost the same, might have a better savings. And so that might pull up before the resort that you want to go to does, right? So we also have cruises, access to cruises, all the major cruise lines around the world. Okay. And what's really cool is when you click on the High Life Travel icon here, it pulls up either the shipboard credit or the rebate that you get depending on whatever you paid for the cruise. All right, and that comes out of your prepaid balance. Not a ton of money there, but I'm telling you, we're very competitive on the cruise prices. And the cool thing is, other booking agents aren't going to give you any money back or give you any money off, right? Or shipboard credits. So that is really cool. We also have weekly stays. Okay, and basically on the weekly stays part, it's really simple. You take a maximum of $750 from your prepaid savings bank account, so to speak. That's the max that could take out, $750 for the week to buy it down. Okay, so this place in Orlando bought it down. It's only $299 for the week. Here's another place in Mexico, the Mayan Palace at Vidanta Riviera Maya. So $349 after you bought it down. Okay, so it's only $349 for the week. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we pulled up some other schedules on the same resort here. That's the normal price. And you take $750 from the prepaid bank account that you already purchased there, that you have, bought it down to those are your weekly prices right there. So once again, you're wasting money if you're not prepaying your travel savings right here, because you're going to travel anyway. You might as well save some money on that. Now, flights and car rentals, that's a commodity, but we're very competitive here. Okay, so we got flight booking engine. We also have a rent-a-car booking engine there, which is very competitively priced, which is really nice. Also, we have local savings, or wherever you're traveling to, we have savings there from restaurants, amusement parks, concerts, all the fun stuff that you want to do, water parks that you want to do, we're going to save you money on that as well. Okay, that does not come out of your prepaid savings account balance. These are just additional features that you have that you don't have to pay monthly fees for. It's just added there that you have access to the portal, which is really awesome. Once again, movies, Vegas shows, concerts all around the world, which is really cool. You get access to as well, in addition to all the stuff I just talked about. So once again, there are your 4 packages you can choose. You could start small if you want. If you know you're going to travel a lot, you want to get the most bang for the buck, you can go the highest package, $799 for $10,000 in travel savings. Once again, these points never expire. And you're guaranteed to save that much money because it never expires, and you'll use it and use it and use it until it's totally depleted. So with that said, get back with the person that got you on this video. Let them know if you're an A, B, or a C. A, you can't wait to sign up and start traveling right away. B, you got to talk to them because you want to do it, but you just have to kind of figure out what package you want. And maybe you're a C, which is like, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to save any money, but I'm just kind of joking there. But, just let them know where you're at. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'm sure you'd want to know too, what they were, thinking about what package to get. So once again, thank you very much, and we'll see you on our next High Life trip.